Hello everyone, this is Thu Ha, and in today's video we are going to learn Vietnamese. If you are going to visit or travel to Vietnam, then here are some of the things that I want to teach you to say in Vietnamese while you are in Vietnam. And the first thing is to say, what is this? When you go to Vietnam, of course there will be a lot of people selling a lot of different stuff at the market or on the side of the street. Then if you want to ask the lady or the person who are selling the stuff to you, and you want to ask what is this in Vietnamese, then to say that in Vietnamese you say cái này là cái gì. Cái này là cái gì, which means what is this. Cái này means this, là means is, cái gì means what. Cái này là cái gì, which means what is this. Cái này, this, là is, cái gì, what. Cái này là cái gì, what is this. Cái này means this, là means is, cái gì means what. Cái này là cái gì, which means what is this. Cái này là cái gì, what is this. And once you ask her, what is this? Then the person who's selling you the stuff respond and say, this is, and to say that in Vietnamese, you say, cái này là. Cái này là, this is. Cái này, which means this. Là means is. Cái này là, this is. Cái này là, this is. Cái này là, this is. Cái này, this, là, is. Cái này là, this is. And when the lady respond and say, this is pork, then to say that in Vietnamese, you say, cái này là thịt heo. Cái này là thịt heo, which means this is pork. And to say pork in Vietnamese, you say thịt heo. Thịt heo. Thịt heo is pork. Thịt means meat. Heo means pig. Thịt heo is pork. To say this is pork, you say cái này là thịt heo. Cái này là thịt heo. This is pork. And to say beef in Vietnamese, you say thịt bò. Thịt bò. Thịt, which means meat. Bò means cow. Bò in Vietnamese is also mean crawling, but here thịt bò is means beef. Thịt bò is beef. This is beef. Cái này là thịt bò. Cái này là thịt bò. This is beef. And here, the next things that I am teaching you here, I'm not trying to scare you by teaching you how to say snake meat or dog meat, but at least you know how to say snakes in Vietnamese and how to say dog in Vietnamese. And as you may be aware, especially if you are traveling abroad out from the United States or from Europe, then when you go to certain countries, then you are going to bump into certain exotic meat or drink or something. But here I just want to teach you how to say snake and dog, snake meat and dog meat. So don't be like terrified when I teach you this. It's just one of the way to learn Vietnamese, to learn to say snake, to learn to say dog, and to learn to say meat. And if you happen to hear someone say snake meat, then in Vietnamese, then you know that they're talking about snake meat. Okay, so to say snake meat in Vietnamese, you say thịt rắn. Thịt rắn. Thịt is meat. Rắn is snakes. Rắn is snakes. And Thu Hà does not like snakes. I don't like snake. Thu Hà không thích rắn. Thu Hà không thích rắn. Thu Hà doesn't like snake. Thịt rắn is snake meat. This is snake meat. Oh, cái này là thịt rắn. Cái này là thịt rắn. Just mention about it, it's just like so nasty. And to say dog meat, you say thịt chó. Thịt is meat. Chó is dog. Thịt chó is dog meat. And also another way to say dog meat is you say thịt cầy. Thịt cầy, which also means dog meat. Thịt chó or thịt cầy. Thịt means meat. Chó means dog. This is dog meat. Cái này là thịt chó. Cái này là thịt chó. Or you can say cái này là thịt cầy. Cái này là thịt cầy. Next, to say sugarcane drink in Vietnamese, you say nước mía. Nước mía. And this is a popular drink in Vietnam. When you go to Vietnam, you will see that they sell the sugarcane drink everywhere. It's not difficult to find it. And to say sugarcane drink, again, you say nước mía. Nước means water. Mía is sugar cane. Mía is sugar cane. This is sugar cane drink. You say cái này là nước mía. Cái này là nước mía. This is sugar cane drink. Next is to say iced tea. Nước trà đá, or you can just say trà đá. Nước is water. Trà means tea. Trà means tea. And đá means ice. Đá it also means kick in Vietnamese. Like you are kicking someone. You kick someone on their leg. So kick. Đá, which also means kick. Nước trà đá, iced tea, or you can say trà đá. This is iced tea. Cái này là nước trà đá. Cái này là nước trà đá. Or you can say cái này là trà đá. Cái này là trà đá. And just know that the iced tea in Vietnam is taste different than the sweet tea or the unsweet tea. The sweet tea or the unsweet tea in the United States. And if you go to a Vietnamese restaurant in America, then you will find the nước trà đá, the Vietnamese iced tea at the Vietnamese restaurant in the United States. And just know that when you go to Vietnam, the iced tea that you are asking for is not going to taste like the sweet tea like the one in America. And to say hot tea, you say nước trà nóng or trà nóng, trà nóng. Nước is water, trà is tea, nóng is hot, hot. Nóng is hot. This is hot tea. Cái này là nước trà nóng. Ủa, cái này là trà nóng. Cái này là trà nóng. Cái này là trà nóng. So far we learned what is this? Cái này là cái gì? This is, cái này là pork, thịt heo, beef, thịt bò, snake meat, thịt rắn, dog meat, thịt chó, sugarcane drink, nước mía, iced tea, nước trà đá, or trà đá, hot tea, nước trà nóng or trà nóng. So how do you say what is this again in Vietnamese? You say cái này là cái gì? Cái này là cái gì? And how do you say this is in Vietnamese? This is in Vietnamese you say cái này là, cái này là. And again, thịt heo is pork, thịt bò is beef, thịt rắn is snake meat, thịt chó is dog meat, nước mía sugarcane drink, nước trà đá iced tea, nước trà nóng hot tea, or you can just say trà nóng. And the next thing that I want to teach you is when you go to Vietnam, you want to order something, then one of the way to say is give me, cho tôi, cho tôi. And when you say give me, this could be happening at a sit down place where you're eating. Usually if you're buying at a restaurant or at a place where you sit down, they have table and chair for you to sit down and eat, then you can, you know, order something to drink by saying give me. Give me is cho tôi. Cho is give, tôi means me. And it's important for you to learn how to refer yourself and other people in Vietnamese. Here I use the word tôi just in general, but I also create a video for you to learn how to address people properly, because in English we say you and me, but in Vietnamese, if you are older, younger, then you know they have different ways to refer yourself and to other people, and it can be very disrespectful if you don't refer yourself or other people properly. So here let's use the general word here, tôi, give me, cho tôi. And to say a glass or a cup of iced tea, then you say một ly trà đá. Một means one, ly is glass or cup, and trà đá, we just learned this. Trà đá means iced tea. Một means one. Ly means glass or cup. Trà means tea. Đá means ice. Một ly trà đá, a glass or a cup of ice, a glass of iced tea or a cup of iced tea. Một ly trà đá. Give me a glass of iced tea, or give me a cup of iced tea. Then you say cho tôi một ly trà đá. Cho tôi một ly trà đá. Cho tôi một ly trà đá. Một ly means a glass, a cup. Trà đá is iced tea. And the next thing is a glass of sugar cane or a cup of sugar cane. Một ly nước mía is a glass of sugar cane or a cup of sugar cane. Một is one or a. Ly is glass or cup. Nước means water. Mía is sugar cane. Nước mía is the sugar cane drink. Một ly nước mía. Một ly nước mía, a glass of sugarcane. Give me a glass of sugarcane. You say, cho tôi một ly nước mía. Cho tôi một ly nước mía. And to say a glass of beer, then you say một ly beer. Một means one or a. Ly means glass or cup. Beer is beer. Một ly beer, a glass of beer. Give me a glass of beer. Cho tôi một ly beer. Cho tôi một ly beer. Cho tôi một ly beer. And if you want a bottle of beer, then you say một chai beer. Một chai beer is a bottle of beer. Một means a or one. Chai is bottle. Beer is beer. So the difference here between glass and bottle, ly is the glass, chai is the bottle. Give me a bottle of beer. Cho tôi một chai 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 beer. And to say a glass of wine, then you say một ly rượu. Một ly rượu, a glass of wine. Một ly rượu is a glass of wine. Một ly is a glass, rượu is wine. And to say give me a glass of wine, then you say cho tôi một ly rượu. Cho tôi một ly rượu. Cho tôi một ly rượu. A bottle of wine is một chai rượu. Một is one or a. Chai is bottle. Rượu is wine. A bottle of wine is một chai rượu. Một chai rượu. A bottle of wine is một chai rượu. Give me a bottle of wine. Cho tôi một chai rượu. Cho tôi một chai rượu. Cho tôi một chai rượu. Another way for you to say let me buy, or you want to buy something, and let me buy is cho tôi mua. And usually when I say mua is more referring to buy to take home. If I am at a at the side of the street and some lady is trying to sell iced tea and I want to buy to take home, then I can say cho tôi mua một ly trà đá. Cho tôi mua một ly trà đá. So to say let me buy, you say cho tôi mua. Cho means give or let in this context. Tôi means me. Mua means buy. Cho tôi mua is more of buying it and taking it home rather than buying it and eating or drinking it there at the restaurant. And to say a glass of iced tea, then you say một ly trà đá, right? So here you say let me buy a glass of iced tea. Then you say cho tôi mua một ly trà đá. Cho tôi mua một ly trà đá. So usually if I go to Vietnam and I want to buy like a cup or glass of sugarcane that they were selling at the side of the street, then I can come and say cho tôi mua một ly nước mía. Cho tôi mua một ly nước mía. Cho tôi mua một ly nước mía. But the word tôi here, I would not use that word. So depends on the person age. Like let's say if the person is older than me and she's a female, maybe she's 5 years older than me, then I would refer myself as em. Then I say cho em mua một ly nước mía. Cho em mua một ly nước mía. So I would come to her and say cho em mua một ly nước mía. I want to buy a glass or a cup of sugarcane. Then more likely I'll just take that with me. And if you are in America and you go to a Vietnamese restaurant in America, Then you can say, let me order. So usually if I go to a Vietnamese restaurant in America, then I would just use the word order, cho tôi order, and people usually understand what I am asking them or saying to them. Cho tôi order, cho tôi order, which means let me order. Cho means let or give. Tôi means me. Order is order. So in America, more likely people who are working at the restaurant, they may know, depends on the person, they may know English or they may know a little bit of English. But if I go to the restaurant in the United States and I say cho tôi order, then usually people understand what I'm saying to them. And cho tôi order một ly trà đá, which means let me order a glass of iced tea. And again, this word tôi is just a word, general word, means me here. But then if the person is younger than me, maybe only 3 years, 5 years, then I would refer myself as J. So when I go to a restaurant in America, I would say cho chị order một ly trà đá. Cho chị order một ly trà đá. Cho chị order một ly trà đá, which means let me order a cup of iced tea. So this is pretty much what I wanted to teach you today. Is cái này là cái gì? What is this? Cái này là, this is. Cho tôi, give me. Cho tôi mua, let me buy. Cho tôi order, let me order. And thank you everyone for learning Vietnamese, and I wish you a great day. Take care. Bye now.